what's up before I get this thing mounted into the tripod and everything like that. I just kind of want to show you guys something pretty cool. So you guys know that basically lately I've been playing Pokemon Go. I've been playing it for a while, but I decided to share my adventures with everybody. And yeah, so what I am is a huge freaking dork because I just made myself what I consider to be the ultimate representation that I play Pokemon Go. With using my HTC One A9, pretty much themed the hell out of it to represent Pokemon. So let me show you guys that here real quick right now. Alright, so there we go. There's my HTC One A9 just sitting nice and perched right up there. Let me go ahead and just lock my phone. And you guys can see that I got a Pokemon theme pretty much going on here. So with the Sense UI, it's themed for Pokemon. And you guys can see some of the icons are already themed based off the theme itself. And there's not really anything with the notification drop down. However, let's see here. We're going there, and that was probably not a good idea, but I'll just probably bleep that out. But yeah, the dialer, you guys can see Kyogre just kind of swimming there. Nice. I'm not going to go to messages because it's got some sensitive information, but that's not even the best part of it. And so this arrived in the mail the other day. This is a case for the HTC One A9 that makes it look like a Pokédex. That's actually kind of cool. Yeah, I actually, I paid, I think it was like $10 for this case, but it was shipped from the UK. And so, yeah, it took a while to get here, and I gotta say that I feel like that this case is custom made, in the sense that the seller has a bunch of these clear cases and then just like printed. I'm not sure. I'm gonna ask him. Just because you can kind of see some flaws within the design, and usually the only that happens like if someone's actually like making these things and it's not like, you know, professionally done from like a wholesale manufacturer. And if this is done by the seller, I am absolutely insanely happy with that. Anyways, yeah, so now that you guys got a brief look at my dorky ways, in this video I just kind of wanted to talk a little bit about some of the changes that's going on with YouTube. And you know, I mean, YouTube has had a good footing for so long. It has been the only real place that, you know, a content creator can come and actually create content, establish a fan base, grow, and even turn it into what they do for a living, you know, to have like a viable and use it for like sustainable living. There's been other honorable mentions that have tried to compete, such as Social Cam, which Social Cam went completely down, and you know, I do miss that platform. That platform was pretty cool. I think some of Social Cam's downfalls was the fact that they catered more to iOS and they did Android. So like, if you had an iPhone, sorry, if you had an iPhone and you used Social Cam, you had a better way of creating content for that platform than you did if you were on Android. But I think, you know, to be honest, one of Social Cam's biggest downfalls was Stevie People. There was a massive amount of people that was uploading very bad videos that could get you jail time, and that was the ultimate downfall. I followed one of the people that was like really backing Social Cam, and she really pushed the hell out of it, and yeah, it was kind of sad because people, you know, were reporting to her about all the things they were seeing, what was showing up on, like, you know, the top 100 videos, and it was absolutely disgusting to see. And so Social Cam went down. So after that, YouTube didn't really have that much of a competition against it. And then, you know, came VidMe. And VidMe was great because the people at VidMe, they wanted to give a platform that didn't have a lot of the restrictions that YouTube was starting to do. So a lot of content creators on YouTube were getting fed up with all the different things that happened, including when they started to mess with monetization for content creators who use YouTube to have a sustainable living. So when you start messing with people's money, they get pretty dang upset, obviously. And so VidMe came around and gave a spot, and all they asked was that people didn't do the same mistakes that they did with SocialCam, which was those really sickening videos that people put up there. They didn't want none of that on their platform. Other than that, they were like, feel free to speak your mind, because that was one of the things that people had to stop doing. Like those YouTubers who were about news and rumors and just all that, they received a heavy penalty for talking about things, because if they spoke, say, about like the president or anything like that, they got demonetized. Even if they weren't like speaking bad, like just bashing the president, if they were just if they talk politics and they were doing a video about politics, because there's people on YouTube that look up for videos that have political discussions, and they were getting hit. The monetization just hit a lot of people, and so yeah, they went to VidMe, and VidMe was doing great, but I felt like and I think I understand where they were coming from. Managing a server to host that many videos from that many content creators cost a lot of money, and so VidMe eventually shut down. Now, I know people are going to be like, well, there's Twitch TV. Twitch is obviously, more focused on live gaming and stuff like that. So, I don't know what's wrong with me, I guess. I'm losing my voice. But, yeah, so, I mean, you could go to Twitch TV and you could do all that. But, like, YouTube has a pretty much good foundation set up. You can, create your videos however you want, however you feel, as long as it follows within YouTube's policy and guidelines. And then because YouTube has a partnership with a bunch of different companies to run their ads, they place their ads in your videos, and just by people seeing them, clicking them, and all that, YouTube gets paid for that from the advertisement, and you get a percentage, not a big percentage, but a small percentage of that earnings. Now, also on top of that, you also could link up with different, I want to say, like sponsorships, I guess you can say, from like different companies, and they pay you the same as like YouTube would pay you, but they pay you a higher percentage of the ad revenue that they make. And so yeah, and if you're a content creator, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. You probably got emails from them saying that they love your channel and they want you to join their amazing team, and you get access to all this stuff. But you have to sign a contract, and like the contracts and all that stuff really just kind of like blew up and everything, like some people just got really upset because if the partnership with that company didn't go right and they wanted to take their channel and go somewhere else, they really couldn't, because they signed a contract, and in that contract, some of them even lost their channels, because in the contract it basically stated that you gave ownership of your channel to this this proprietor, and from there, if you were to negate and what's that word? If you didn't honor your contract, basically, they take the channel away from you. You could just take your show and everything and go somewhere else, or go back to YouTube and get regular monetization. You can do that. So YouTube has, what we discussed now has a pretty much good foundation on it, and so now we have IGTV, which is booming. From what I'm seeing a lot of good content being put up here on IGTV, and hopefully I'm bringing good content too. But I don't go all fancy schmancy with it, so I mean it's just really just a point and shoot type vlogs and stuff like that. But yeah, so IG now challenging YouTube, and now YouTube recently released what they're going to be giving as far as like monetization tools and things like that, depending on how much subscribers you have. If you have like 100,000 subscribers, you'll get this. If you have at least 10,000 subscribers, you'll get this. And I'm just wondering, if like YouTube feels like IGTV is going to become a threat, because hey, people are pretty much doing good on this. So yeah, I don't know. You guys leave your thoughts, your comments in the comment section of the video to let me know what you guys think about YouTube and its latest changes to its policies. And yeah, like are you guys moving your stuff to IGTV? You guys tell me. Let me know what's up. And if you open a channel on IGTV, let me know too as well, and I'll go check it out and I'll follow you. So that's it for now, guys. Thanks for checking out this vlog, and I'll talk to you on the next one. Aloha.